Ayo, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at you with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we are here with the small forwards tier list. Yet again, we got everybody up in here, and everybody's ready for some wonderful tier list. Now you can see we have the previous tier list out in here. Everything's moved around, everything is wonderful, and they're all here just ready to go. Now what we can do is go over here and move everything around to how we see fit. Obviously, I think we should do something like move Andre Karolinko over James Worthy. I think in hindsight, I kind of like where a lot of these things are. Carmelo got a buff of his jump shot, so I think we can move this Durant down here, and we can move Melo Jello up there, because with his new jump shot, my man's is an absolute beast. I kind of like how these guys are looking him up at AK all the way up into the top of S tier. We'll move James Worthy down a little bit behind here. Looking at how all of this stuff is, honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I think we actually did pretty decent on this one. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think I'm going to move James Posey down a bit in A tier. I don't think he's that crazy, but still pretty good. And yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing. So we got everybody else down here, as you guys can see. Scotty Pippen, we got Giannis, Robert Reed, everybody from the takeovers. We got the Prime PG, the Prime Kawhi, the new Spotlight rewards, the new Triple Threat offline rewards, and some buzzer beaters and some Showtime packs. A lot of new stuff came out this week, and we are ready to rank them all into the tiers and throw them with the rest of the guys up in here. So with the Galaxy Opal Scottie Pippen, originally I would have had him into the S tier, but if you guys heard what we were talking about with Carmelo, they went through and actually changed the jump shots of a lot of people and made them so they are significantly better for some, and for others slightly changed that you can't really realize it too much. But for the Scottie Pippen, he's one of the cards that got a huge buff to his jump shot, and now it's actually super quick, and I think he very firmly is sitting up here in our S plus tier. Honestly, is a dog, gonna be one of the better small forwards. But with the quick jump shot, now I actually think he's one of the better PGs. Could actually be a dog with that new jump shot. He is amazing. Do I recommend locking in for him? Hell no. But still is a really good card now. Next we have Giannis Ontakumbo. I think we all know this one's S tier. S plus tier. Giannis is Giannis. I mean, every year this Giannis is going to be one of the best small forwards in the game. I feel like I'm starting to like this Giannis a little bit more, and Don, he's starting to fade away in likeness for me. You know, the coolness of a 7-foot PG is kind of slowly wearing itself off, and other cards are just coming out where they're so much better. And this Giannis can literally do everything. Shoot the 3-ball well, which is crazy that Giannis can do that. Finish inside. He's lengthy as hell, so he's getting every single board. He's finishing inside of the post. It's crazy. Everything about this Giannis card is just unreal. Definitely an amazing guy there. The next one we have is Diamond Robert Reed, and in terms of budget cards, I think this card is amazing. Probably an A+ or S tier budget card, but when it comes to the general scope of 2K, I think I'm gonna have to throw him C tier because he's a small forward shooting guard that doesn't have range extender, so I'm gonna have to throw him down here. I know a lot of people hate the no range extender cards, and I know with him it's one that's going to hurt him. So sadly, we're going to throw Robert Reed down there, but I love him. He's got that KD jumper base, has some awesome defense, and again, he's 6'8", can play the small forward and the 2-guard. If he had range, he could be one of the best budget cards in the game, but he's getting slightly held back by that. Next, we have Galaxy Opal Paul George, obviously, who is a primary position small forward, but you should be running him at the 2 because he's an S+ tier 2-guard, but he's also an S+ tier small forward. I have him just behind Giannis, but is an insane card. I mean, he's a 6'9" small forward shooting guard, which is just unreal. He can do everything at that position. He's got that Paul George base to shoot the lights out, play some crazy good defense again because he's 6'9", so his interior and perimeter is absolutely insane, and he can just do everything, like everything. Every card can do everything, so really all that's separating him now this year is those animations, and Paul George, in my opinion, are really good animations. But a card that is from the Prime series, but has better animations in my opinion, is this Kawhi Leonard. I'm going to throw Kawhi Leonard above PG at the 2 because I personally think Kawhi has significantly better animations. The jump shot's just quicker, it feels more smooth. Everything about Kawhi to me personally just feels a lot, and I mean a lot better. So we're going to go with Kawhi over PG, but they can really do the same things. The defense is insane. I think Kawhi has a bit of better defense, but the shooting, finishing, all this sort of stuff relatively are the same. But Kawhi just has better animations and that better defense easily for me over Paul George, but still slightly nudging behind that Giannis Ontakumbo. Next, we have the Diamond of Doug McDermott, who is another one of those good-sized small forward and shooting guard combos that can shoot pretty well, can play some pretty good defense, and that's about it, kind of like 3 and D. His dribbling animations really aren't the greatest, and his jump shot is kind of mediocre, so I think that we can throw him in with a lot of these guys right here. They're kind of playing that combo position right there, where they're decent cards, but they're really not too great. And now when I'm looking at this, I honestly kind of think I want to move Joe Ingles down to the C tier. I don't feel like he fits. Yeah, we're going to move Joe Ingles down there. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Jason Tatum, who, at the small forward, I think I'm going to throw S tier. But when it comes to the shooting guard position, he is absolutely insane. He's an S+ tier shooting guard without a doubt, but I think at small forward, he's pretty average, and I think I like guys like Melo, Scotty, PG, and all this sort of stuff, just a little bit better. And that's just because Jason Tatum, for me, that release is really awkward, so timing it for me personally is a little bit weird. If you wanted to throw that Jason Tatum up there at the S+ tier, I could fully understand it, fully get it, but for me personally, the jump shot just feels weird, which kind of pulls him back a little bit for me, which kind of sucks because he could be absolutely insane, but you know, it is what it is. Jason Tatum is still an amazing card. Just if you can get over the fact that he's got a really awkward release, he's going to be a money card for you, and definitely one that you should pick up if you like that jump shot. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Jimmy Butler, who is another one that I think I'm going to throw into the S tier category because Jimmy Butler has a really nice jump shot. He's got jump shot 22. Some people think it's slightly slow for the small forward and 2 guard, but I don't think it's too bad. And he's also, again, like Jason Tatum, better suited as a 2 guard because he's taller, 6'8", can play amazing defense there and all this sort of stuff. But Jimmy Butler doesn't have the greatest of dribbling animations, so if you want your 1 through 3 to kind of cheese a little bit, to be able to dribble and dribble well, Jimmy Butler is not that man for you. Jimmy Butler just lacks a little bit of that, cheese, you know? He's 6'8", can play the 2 and the 3, which is great, but he just doesn't have those dribbling animations to really make him top tier. And again, while his jump shot is good, it's not one of those top tier jump shots, so I think it's just barely holding him out of that S+ tier right there. And also, I think a lot of you guys are noticing we're doing a lot of changing throughout it, even as we're going, because I'm realizing I don't like things as much as I thought I did. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Rashard Lewis. This one is easy for me, right up here at S+ tier. Now, Rashard Lewis has the base 49 jump shot, which is the J.R. Smith or Desmond Mason jump shot, and it is absolutely money. For me personally, it's on money off catch and shoot. I'm not the biggest fan of it off dribble. It just feels a little bit slow off dribble, but for a small forward shooting guard, it's absolutely insane. And he's 6'10". I might even put him over Kawhi, but the thing is, I just love Kawhi's animation so much, it makes it hard to put Rashard Lewis over him. But again, another card where he's definitely better suited as a at secondary position, which is shooting guard, and it's just unreal. His defense is crazy. Again, his shooting is amazing, especially with the base 49. If you love that J.R. Smith, you're going to love this Rashard Lewis. It's too bad that his price point is absolutely insane. Got some good dribbling moves. He can finish well, post game's crazy, rebounding well. Everything is amazing about this Rashard Lewis, and some people may even argue that he is a top, like the #1 small forward and #1 shooting guard. But personally, I have him just a little bit below. We'll have him in the top 3 of the small forwards. Next, we have the pink diamond LeBron James, who for a pink diamond actually is pretty nice, especially the small forward, power forward position. I think he's actually a pretty good card. He lacks a few things that I think are absolutely amazing, but for a budget card at the small forward, I really don't think you can go wrong with this LeBron James. I'm going to throw him into the A+ tier. I think he fits in similar to Nicholas Batum. Obviously, with LeBron, you can't take corner threes with him, which kind of sucks because of his base. It just pulls him out of the corner every single time, which is a hindrance, but it's really not too bad. Again, LeBron is an amazing card. You could run the ball through him if you wanted to. You can shoot the 3-ball well, play some good defense. Everything about LeBron is just amazing. And always, LeBron cards are usually top tier. So, absolutely awesome that we got one that is as cheap as it is and as good as he is. The next card that we have on our list is Galaxy Opal Tom Heinzen. And I haven't looked too much into his animation, so I'm going to quick go look at the spreadsheet, see what jump shot and all that sort of stuff he has before we fully rate him. Alright, so we are, and again, our next guy is Tom Heinzen, and he looks like he has a jump shot 4, some pretty good dribbling animations, and overall, not too bad of a guy, also 6'8". I think I'm going to have to throw him up here into the A+ tier. I think he actually works really well as a small forward. Definitely don't think he's better as a power forward, just because I think he's 6'8", which kind of sucks, but he's got some good shooting ability, some good defense, all around pretty good stuff. Tom Heinzen is a nice card. I think his jump shot is just holding back a little bit, but still is a awesome pickup. Next we have the pink diamond Bruce Bowen, who is probably one of the best 3-and-D cards that we have in the game. There's just so many good things that this Bruce Bowen card does well for me. And it's just all in shooting and defense. And he's got that jump shot 40, which is similar to Batum. Absolutely money. I just think the defensive ability that he brings like to the floor all around, and how good his jump shot is when it's on, I think I'm going to have to throw him up into the A+ tier. Absolutely insane. I love this Bruce Bowen card. But I do understand that some people may not like him as well. But if you did like his diamond, you'll like this pink diamond, because they are literally the same card, same animation, same everything. So the only way you don't like him is if your taste change. You know what I mean? Next we have the Galaxy Opal Paul Pierce, who I'm gonna throw into S+ tier. I think he's absolutely insane. Like, this Paul Pierce card is just a W. Like, all around is a W. His jump shot is absolutely money. His finishing ability is crazy. His post game is wild. Has a really good fadeaway and a Hall of Fame deep fades, which just means you can hit every single thing in the post. If you ever get stuck, just go to the post, do a fadeaway, and you have a bailout bucket every single time with Paul Pierce. The defense is great too. Another card that, again, is better as a 2-guard, but can still hold his own as a small forward really well. And I love this Paul Pierce card. If there's going to be one that you're picking up off of this, Larry Bird spotlight, first, it's got to be that Paul Pierce, but you should do them all anyway. Get that bird, because goddamn. Because goddamn. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Rudy Gay, another one of the cards that is easily S+ tier. And with Rudy Gay, I, again, think he's better as a 2-guard because he's 6'8", absolutely amazing. But again, he's got that Rudy Gay jump shot with half quick draw. He can just do everything so well. Rudy Gay is one of the cheesiest cards in the game every single year, and it is not going away anytime soon. We all love this Rudy Gay card, S+ tier, without a doubt. And at the 2, he is also an S+ tier card. So you gotta, and I mean you gotta love it. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Larry Keenan. We're going to go with Keenan. Now, what's great about Larry is he has basically some of the same animations as Tom Heinzen, but Larry does have significantly better defense. So I'm going to put Larry in the same A+ tier as Tom, but we're going to throw him a little bit higher because of his defense ability. I think Larry could be a beast, and in the right hands is an absolute dog. So big ups to Larry. And then last but not least, we have the pink diamond Wilson Chandler, who's another card who's better at his secondary position at shooting guard because he's 6'9", making him one of the taller shooting guards in the game. Got a pretty decent jump shot. It's nothing like crazy, but it's definitely not bad. Pretty sure it's jump shot 25, which is similar to Larry Sanders. And some pretty decent dribbling animations, all of that sort of stuff. But the main thing that's great about him is he's got a clean jump shot. Defense ability is just insane. Again, better at the 2, but still works pretty well at the 3. We're going to throw him A+ tier. I think this Wilson Chandler is definitely a beast. And then I'm going to go through and see if there's anything else that I would change about these lists. Now, I think I'm going to change some things like this Derrick Jones Jr. down to a lower D tier. We're going to put his ass in there. We're going to take Buddy Hield, move him down to the bottom, and I think Otto Porter and Trevor Ariza can move down to C. I feel like they're slowly just kind of losing love for me. James Posey can come down here and to B tier. And let's see. I think other than that, we're pretty good. Maybe I'll do a quick switcheroo and we'll put Jason Tatum up here into S+, and we'll move Kevin Durant over there. I feel like, again, I don't like Jason Tatum's release, but I feel like everything else is so good about the card that he's basically just like a better KD. So we're going to knock KD down to S tier because I think a new KD is coming and making room for him up here. And we'll throw in Jason Tate. We'll make some quick switches. I like this a lot better than what we just had it at. Just some nice, quick, subtle changes to help us out right there. Let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comment section below. Let me know, who you would have where. Give me some descriptions on why you would have certain guys over other guys. Like the video, guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. We're on that road at 6.4K. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.